Check, check. Hey, 1, 2. Cool beans, we are good to go. Let me go grab an energy drink and we will get started. All right. What is up, guys? How's it going? It is Sunday once again. Time for another Sunday live stream. Hopefully everything goes well this week. Fingers crossed. Last week we had a bit of a snafu for some reason. The stream cut out randomly, so I'm sorry about that. Don't know what happened. It happened, we dealt with it, and it was all cool. So today what we're gonna work on is, I feel kind of weird talking right now. I'm not sure why, but I just do. Gotta get myself into my like live stream vibe, you know? But anyway, today we're gonna be working on refilling the shocks on my Gelande here, as well as installing the rear axle again. We're gonna build up some MIP drive shafts and all that good stuff. I posted out to Discord and Instagram just now, so hopefully we get some peeps up in here. And yeah, crack this bad boy open. It's a new monster flavor, I guess. It's Ultra Blue Hawaiian, whatever that's supposed to be. Is it blue? Yeah, it's blue. Okay. I approve. This is good. I like it. I know I'm streaming a little bit earlier than I usually do, so I might get a slightly different crowd in today, but I'm sure we'll be going for a good couple hours, so no worries there. All right. Oh boy, shocks, right. Oh, Gloves. I need to go get a pair of gloves. I'm sorry, guys. I should have been prepared, and I was not. I will be right back. My bad. Okay. Got myself some gloves. Sorry about that. Look at me go, not being prepared for this shit. But that's okay. Got some rags, because we're going to need rags, because this stuff is messy. And I guess we're going to jump right into it. I am thinking about putting some internal springs in these shocks, in addition to the externals, because this rig is so stinking heavy. I am thinking about it. Not sure if I'm going to do that. I think, if anything, I'll do it in the rear, but in the front, I'll probably, well, I don't know. You know what? Okay, new plan of action, guys. Let's get the rear end installed, get the shocks hooked up, put the body on it, just see where it sits, and then decide from there if I want to do internal springs or not. Or do I just want to go ahead and do the shocks? Man, I'm indecisive. I'm indecisive today. You know what? No, I set out to do shocks first. Let's do shocks first. That's just what we're gonna do. So, get these jack stands out of the way. I do like them. Sometimes I will actually use these little scale jack stands for like when I'm actually working on my rigs. Sometimes I'll use them. Not all the time, but sometimes. Try and make this last too, so we have consistent energy throughout the afternoon. Alright, let's start with the fronts, because the fronts are a pain to take off. Which I probably should have left them off last week when we streamed, but I did not. And mildly annoying, but that's okay. I'm gonna hook these links back up because they're just gonna get in the way. Just going to get in the way. Okay. Let's see, screwdriver, pliers. Alright. So last week, if you guys didn't tune in, we got the front end all put together and also got the transmission and transfer case all installed. So we made a ton of progress last week, which was awesome. Put these around. And I'm hoping we can make some more awesome progress today. Toss this off to the side. Don't need that right now. Yeah, I should have just left these shocks off last week. Doy. Really should have. That's fine. Of course, I Loctited them and everything, like the smart human I am. Howdy, howdy, folks. Those that are just tuning in, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Working on refilling some shocks tonight, installing the rear end on my Gelande here. Should be a good time. Uh-oh. Well, that screw is glued in that ball. Oh well. That sucks. Get the other side off here. I gotta do some more scratch building. Maybe once I run out of stuff to do on stream, which honestly, I don't know if I ever will. Because like right now I feel like I have an egregious amount of stuff that needs doing. But when I do run out, we should definitely do some scratch building. I think that could be fun. It's like I scratch built the bed of my Gelande, and I scratch built like these inner fenders, or do some like balsa wood scratch building like with these crates. That stuff would be cool. Not sure if I'll do that or not, but if we get bored or if we get if we run out of ideas for what to do on a live stream, that is what we will do. Yeah, I was really smart and Loctited these. Man, I know I keep saying it. Why didn't I just leave them off? I should have just left them off. Not smart. Not smart. But that's okay. I guess I remember from past live streams, if I start earlier in the afternoon, it's usually a little bit slow in the beginning, but people tune in later. And yep, that one is glued in as well. Rough life. Oh well. Goes over there for now. This we do not need. I'm gonna put it just underneath you guys. Start with the fronts, and then we'll go onto the rears. I'm trying to see, the thing is I don't remember too well how these performed and like what adjustments I would wanted to do to them, or like if I wanted to do adjustments, like what would be beneficial. I'm not sure. I might just leave them as is and not add any springs, but I also kind of want to add springs. I might crack these open actually and see how firm they are. Because I know there's like a couple different firmnesses. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it was set to top chat. That's random. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I know that there's a couple different strengths of springs, and I want to know. There's 3 different lengths. Wow, those are thick. Holy moly. I'm probably thinking about the medium ones, honestly. Okay. I know, right? Get a grip? I don't know. I am streaming a little earlier than usual, so I guess maybe they're still out doing RC stuff for the day. But thanks for being here for sure. We're doing my least favorite task today, refilling shocks. Not exactly my favorite thing in the world to do, but hey, that's okay. I'm thinking maybe for the rears, I'll add some of these short ones with the really stiff springs on top of the piston, so that when I'm towing my trailer, it doesn't completely bottom out. Or maybe I'll put the medium ones back there. I think I'll put the long, maybe I'll put the long soft ones up front and the hard medium ones in the back. Nah, that's gonna be too stiff. Well, we can always take the oil out and see what it feels like, because the long ones pretty much will fill the entire shock. Because like the fronts I have adjusted really far down, because the front end on this thing is so heavy. And then the rear, see, the rear is tricky because I have a sway bar on the rear, and having stiffer rear shocks, I don't really need them to be much stiffer than they are, but at the same time I also want to have more resistance for when I'm towing a trailer. There's really no even ground. Ideally, what would be really cool is have like a set of shocks that like swing down or something that I attach whenever I want to tow the trailer. But I don't know. Like, these stiff ones are really stiff. I almost need a little like organizer box for these. I wonder, do I have something? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. That's a bummer. So howdy folks, those just tuning in, how are you? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm doing some Gelande work today, and I'm in the process of doing some shock rebuild. So yeah. I mean, the rear shock's kind of, okay, forget about the rear. Forget about the rear. We'll talk about the rear later. I'm getting too all over the place. I think the fronts could probably benefit from the medium firmness, medium length springs inside the shock. As long as they fit, actually, I hope they fit, and they better fit. If they don't fit, I'm not gonna be happy. But I think that's gonna be what I'm gonna do for the front. Because the front is very heavy on this truck. And it did have a lot of body roll. Okay. Cool, it's decided. These are going inside the front shocks. The rest is... Oh, you know what I could do? Ha ha ha. I can take the spring cup off the shock. Put the spring... Oh, well, not, because the bolt's stuck in there, but I was thinking I could put the spring just over the shaft on the outside here. Or like on the outside, like outside of the shock, rather than inside, and test it that way. But the screw is in the way, so we're not going to do that. Eduardo, thank you for tuning in. Glad you're having a good day. Thank you for stopping by and for your continued viewership. Really, really appreciate it, man. Okay. Those going in the shocks. These pish-tosh, go over there. Get out of here. I get to use my shock oil bottle today as well. If you notice this tea bottle in the background of my videos and such and thumbnails, it's for dirty shock oil. That's literally what it's for. And for once, I am not wearing a band tee today. I'm wearing an RC four-wheel drive shirt, so that's a little different. Okay, are we ready to get messy? I think so. I think we are ready. Oh, these feel so much different than the gloves I wear at work. It's like, Lawrence, hello. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Michigan, huh? I have family that lives over in Ohio, and Wisconsin, both not too far from Michigan. So glad to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm gonna put 40 weight in these, by the way, which I barely have any left of. Do I have any more that's labeled what the weight is? Got mystery oil, 25. It's too thin, more mystery. I don't know. I got enough 40 to probably do these shocks, and that's it. That's probably what I got. And yeah, I am going to take the springs off. Just so I can know if we're airlocking in the shock when we put it back together. Oh, yes, I know you love suspension, but not me. Oh no, I hate dealing with shocks. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Thanks for tuning in again though, Charlotte. I appreciate it. These shocks are terrible shocks in general. I gotta get some Traxxas O-ring kits or something for these. Yes, this is one of the few things I will actually wear gloves for, Charlotte. I don't wear gloves for much. Actually, these aren't even diaphragm shocks. But yeah, this is one thing I will wear. Looks like I already had 40 weight in there. This is one thing I will wear gloves for. This and at work if I'm explicitly dealing with fluids. So like changing oil, changing transmission fluid, etc., etc. If I'm explicitly dealing with a fluid or really, really nasty power steering hoses, I will wear gloves. So that's not for very much stuff. Any more coming out of there? There's a couple drops. Come on. Alright, good enough. I think part of the problem with these is that these aren't diaphragm shocks. They're just not diaphragm shocks. They don't fit. God damn it, they don't fit. The springs don't fit in the shock. That is frustrating. That is really frustrating. Well, I can put them outside the shock. Who says I can't do that? Huh? Who says I can't put them on the outside of the shock instead of in the reservoir? Man, that is such a bummer. I was looking forward to doing this up all nice and fancy like. These are the RC four-wheel drive King shocks that are notoriously bad. But hey. Oh That's right, there's a cap under here, isn't there? Messy, messy, messy. Do not like this stuff. I've got plenty of rags around, so hopefully we should be good. FedEx truck just drove by. I wish he was bringing me some cool RC stuff, but nope. Not today. How far to fill these up? I don't know. Let's go there, maybe? Question mark? Probably too full. God, these threads are so small. How do you make threads this small, guys? My goodness. Yeah, and see, okay, now this becomes a problem. That is completely airlocked. I don't even know if that's what it's called, but I'm gonna call it airlocking. Rag. Too much rag. Too much rag. Let's try that. Went on smoother. That is still super hard. Why? Why you gotta be like this, huh? Better? Kind of. Still stops though. This is why I don't like shocks. At least, yeah, I know. There's air in there. The thing is, these aren't diaphragm shocks, so there's no diaphragm that'll press the oil out properly. So there's just this big air pocket in the top of it. Stuff is so slippery. Like literally just by tightening this. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have messed with these. This is why I don't like suspension, guys. This is exactly why I don't like suspension. Shocks are a pain in the butt. Okay, well, so much for the nice spring idea. That sucks. I can still put them on the outside though, which means then I'd have to get this screw out. Problems and problems and problems. I feel like there's too much oil in there. Does that even make sense? I have no clue. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to shocks, but it doesn't look like there's any air bubbles in the oil, from what I can see. Maybe we'll dump just a little bit out. Try that. There we go. That's a little better. Pushes out a little ways. If we just add like one drop. Oh, now it's full of bubbles. One drop added. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, that's good enough. And then next one. Take the springs off. I'm gonna have to get these screws out somehow so I can get these springs over the shock shafts. Dump that out. Actually doesn't look that dirty. Yes, it is a little bit. Well, maybe not. Whatever. We're redoing them. Might as well. I know my boyfriend helped me redo my shocks in something at one point. Don't remember what it was though. Now that I know about where the right oil level is, let's see if I can get it right this time. Yeah, I've done that as well. That's another option. Too stiff. Probably still too stiff. Let's see. Still too stiff. Man, Traxxas shocks are so much better. Or G-Made shocks for that matter. I really like the G-Made shocks. I've got them on my SCX and they are fantabulous. I really do like them. Just a drop. It's amazing how much pressure these things can build up. Okay, we're getting there, Probably take out one more drop. And I think this one will be good. I wonder if that Cow RC Moo Clean stuff works on shocks. Oh dang, we got 16 people on. What's up, guys? How's it going? Hope y'all are doing great. No, these are for the front, Eduardo. I'd say I'm gonna nitpick this. I'm gonna nitpick this at one less drop. One less drop, guys. One less drop. Let's see. Drop. And put the cap back on. See what we got. There we go. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Handyman Hayes, what up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, get a grip. That's usually roughly what I do. But these don't have the little rubber diaphragm on the top of them, so it's different. Or it's, I don't know about different, but like the cap, yeah, right? It's not tea. Definitely not tea. It is nasty, dirty shock oil. But no, so like when you screw the cap on, it forces a whole big old air pocket down into the oil because there's no diaphragm to keep that out. Compressed shock slowly allowing excess fluid to leak out. The cap while it's compressed. True. Yeah. I'll try that for the rears because I'm happy with this for right now. As loose as can be. Wow. Yeah, these are super loose. What the heck? What the heck? That one doesn't return out quite as far, but that's okay. Cool. Okay, and then I wanted to try and get this screw out so I can put a spring on there, but I don't know if that's going to work. Slit up the threads. Oh, that's actually really smart. That's actually really, really smart. Okay, so which ones was I gonna put on the front? I was gonna put the medium long ones. But I think I'm actually gonna do the medium short ones. Medium strength. Come on. Come on, springs. Detangle yourselves. What the what? There we go. Jesus. I wonder if I can kind of, no. Oh wait, I'm being dumb. I can just unscrew the end. Look at me go. Look at me go, guys. I'm smart. Okay, now the question is, yeah, do I want the short ones or do I want the medium ones? The medium ones would be just adding spring pressure the entire way, which I don't want. I want it to be dual stage. So I think I'm just gonna, I want a length between the medium and the short ones. I guess I could cut it. Nah, I don't want to do that. That's hokey. I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's just put that on there and call that good. The rod end back on. I'm probably gonna take these shocks outside and spray them off with some brake clean or something. Actually, I don't even know if brake clean or what we use is AC flush. I don't know if that'll even work for silicone oil. Probably will. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Okay. Gosh, she's getting greeby. Greeby. Try and clean them up at least a little bit while we're here, you know. They leak and then they just get dirt all up in them. Because these shocks are just notorious for leaking. It's terrible. Okay. There's that. One more spring. Let's actually, I noticed that this middle ring was upside down on one of them as I was shooting the thumbnail. I was like, hey, that's upside down. Get on there. With the medium ones, just, yeah, see the, rawr. Brake clean works? Okay, awesome. That is great to know. I'm just, I don't know if I want to have that spring in there or not. So indecisive, guys. Because I care so little about my shock setup usually that I don't adjust it. I don't go tune it, you know? I'm very much a set it and forget it. I don't like to go messing around with it. Actually, yeah, putting the medium ones inside the shock wouldn't have even had any effect, really. It would have just added spring pressure. It wouldn't have made a dual rate. I do have some other springs up there, but those are too short, I think. Because I got like the wrong set of shock springs. I think that's why they've been sat up there forever now. Probably why. Probably why. Do you enjoy more working on RCs or running them? Ooh, that's such a good question, Haynes. I enjoy working on them more, except shocks. I enjoy working on them more, except shocks. That is my preference. Oh, wait a minute. I just had a kind of dumb, that might actually work idea. Those other springs are shorter. I don't mind gluing tires, but it can be kind of a pain sometimes. Yep, okay, I got it, guys. I got it, I figured it out. I have figured it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I've got these springs. Actually, I don't know. I hope they're the right diameter too. I need like a box, like an organizer box for all my springs, because I have so many springs. It is ridiculous. Just in bags. I've had so many springs just hanging up for years. Are these marked with any color? No. But they look like the whites. That's kind of what they look like. Let's just dump them all out. You know? YOLO. Get out all of the springs. I'm gonna not have any clue how to set. Oh, they are smaller diameter. Son of a biscuit. Well, that's kind of annoying. Will they fit over the shock body? Dude, I'm getting thwarted every which way. These won't even fit over the shock body. I mean, they do, but they're too tight. Okay, wait. Hang on. I've had another idea. Put this. No, but then that's gonna... Ow. Yeah, that's right. These are totally useless springs to me. So annoying. Man. Yeah, but they don't fit, Charlotte. They don't fit. That's what I was gonna do from the start. But they don't freaking fit in the shocks. So yeah, that's a... Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now what do I do? Now what do I want to do? Oh, okay. Right on. How can I bullshit my way through this? How can I bullshit my way through this? Kurt, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Well, so I was planning on putting the springs in the shock, right? And the reason behind that is to create a dual stage effect without having two different rates of springs outside the shock. But the springs don't fit inside the shock. Big bummer. And I need one that's kind of just the, not quite the, this one's too long, this one's too short, and I don't have anything in between. But I'm considering just cutting it because why not? Because I can. Go grab a pair of nippers and chop them. And then on top of that, these other springs that I got for some RC four-wheel drive shocks. Turns out these were the wrong springs for these shocks. I got them a long time ago. And I can't use these either, because they just get stuck on the body. So I'm just being thwarted every which way. Okay, hang on. I do have. Okay, these are junk. I mean, they're useful for something, but not for this. So in the bag you go. I do have some. I might cut them, but I do have some. Let's see here. Nah, those are too long. I've got the Losi Mini T springs, the classic Mini T springs for the Traxxas shocks, but alas, they are too long. What other stupid springs do I have in here? Nope, nothing useful down here. Oh boy. What those? Those are kind of hokey. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna cut them. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get a pair of hefty nippers. We're gonna cut these bad boys. I don't even know if this is... I'm so torn between just putting it back on the way it was because it worked and fussing with it. Combination could I do? What other combination could I put these together in? Oh, well, I could shorten one of the mainsprings. One of these guys. Shorten one of those. Because this is pretty long. Alright, so if I shorten that. I have to shorten quite a lot though. For it to do what I want. Sorry guys, I know I'm being a broken record right now because I'm so indecisive about this. Yeah, I'm gonna cut them. Do I want to cut them? Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily about length. I want to make them dual stage shocks. I've got a bunch of Proline Power Stroke shock springs. How big are those? Those are probably bigger than this. Yeah, those are substantially bigger. These are nasty. Size difference. Yeah, these are definitely bigger. That would kind of work, but janky. Time crawlers, indeed. Calculating. What about these? Too big. Or these? Yeah, what about these? It's kind of closer than anything else. Okay. Yo, Nosy, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I'm currently contemplating whether or not I should cut some springs or not. That is my current contemplation. Okay, right on. Cool. I'll be on for a while yet, so see you then. Okay, you know what, guys? I think I may have... Alright, sounds good, Thompsons. Thank you so much. Or Kurt. Your name is Kurt? Alright, well, thank you. Okay, I figured it out, guys. Ah, okay. Man, never a good day when your washer quits. Never a good day when your washer quits. So, here's what I can do. Oh, but do I only have 2 of it? Oh, I do. I have these longer ones that I could cut. I can't believe I'm still stuck on this right now. Oh, geez, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. That is no fun when appliances go out like that. And back to back, too? Man, that is a bummer. Okay. I'm gonna go get the cutters. I'm gonna cut something. I don't know what I'm gonna cut yet. I'm gonna go get the cutters, because something is gonna get cut. Yeah, okay. I will be back momentarily. Yeah, technology can really be a pain in the butt sometimes. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, cutter's been acquired. 18 people, 19 people, holy cow. That is a lot of people, for my streams at least. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, alright, let's see here. Yeah, the old stuff just lasts so much longer. Lutalk, how's it going? I'm pretty good. Actually, I take that back. I'm here. How's that? I've had a headache all day because I barely slept last night because my head was just going on the Rocket Wrestler series, because I've been working on that pretty hard. I just could not sleep, so. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna cut these. So I want to cut it. Let's see, with the end facing away from me. The third one down. With the end facing away from me, third one down. Oh, I forgot about the foam. That's right. Totally forgot about that. Alright guys, here goes. Oh, I've done it. Is this gonna be a regret? I hope not. I really hope not. I really hope not. So the idea is that then I don't have to have quite as much preload on it. So let's back it off to, I don't know, there. Sure, that looks good. This on there. I don't know if this is going to be any better, guys. I'm going to be real honest with you. And I'm not even going to be able to drive this thing for, or I'm probably not going to drive this thing for at least another month. So I'm not even going to know. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Nice for me, third one down. Now I have some uber short little springs. I wish there was an easy way to get the nice flat, like, bottom on a spring. I don't know how to do that, but I want to do it. I don't know how. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what this does. It's definitely gonna give it a little sag in the front. Not sag, but like droop. A little bit of droop. That's the proper term. Wait, what? Wait, what did I just cut? Wait. Oh, no. Wait, what? Oh, I just cut the wrong spring. Damn it. Fuck. Well, that pair is now useless. Good job, me. God. Man. Such an idiot. Such an idiot. Well, now I'm gonna have to cut the other one of those down too, so that they're the same. But you know what? God damn it. Yeah. I just want to know how you take a spring that you just cut and make it like that. I don't know. Ooh, zip tie? Nah. Man, I can't believe I just did that. Not smart, Erica. You are not very smart. Spin this way back. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Like a wave washer? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, that feels pretty even. There's a wave spring. Okay, I'll have to look that up because I have no idea what that is. Okay. Man, I hate shocks. I hate shocks so much. Okay. Those are the front ones. These little spring bits, I'm just gonna throw them away. Save these. And let's see, I guess do the rears. I'm not going to do anything to the rears. I'm not going to do any dual stage baloney. I'm fed up. I just want to put this thing together. I don't want to deal with this crap. I don't want to deal with this crap. Okay. Let's pull these rears off real quick. And why do I have it like that? Oh, because of the, yeah, that's why. My screws are going from the inside out because of the pickup bed. And that doesn't fit, so I have to use pliers. Springs a long time ago. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I just want to get this thing back together. Yo! Hell yeah, thank you so much. I believe, based on your picture, I think you're Spud House, right? Pretty sure you're Spud House. It only shows part of your... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nope. I don't. Okay. Dude, thank you so much. That is literally so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are amazing. Thank you. My gosh. Used to be Spud House. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. I thought so. Thank you so much, Bullpine. Time crawlers. I am currently refilling some shocks and hemming and hawing about springs and dual rate nonsense and just being annoyed that I cut the wrong spring and just, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. The last thing I need is for my stream to cut out. I really hope that some internet god didn't just hear me say that. Okay. But then once we get the shocks done, I'll be putting the rear end back in. We'll build some MIPs, which should be a no-nonsense process. I know how to build MIPs. Piece of cake. Bing, bang, boom. You know? Okay. Bag back out on the table. Also, guys, on the topic of super chats, if we get 5 super chats this stream, I will have dinner with you guys. If that sounds cool. I'm not going to push it anymore, but just saying, if we get 5 super chats, I'll have dinner on stream with you guys. Which is actually saying something, because that would end up being like a almost 4-hour stream. It would be a while. So, let us see what this one's all about. Oh right, I need to take the springs off. For a long time I had this rig not on not up on a stand, you know, so the tires were on the ground, so the shocks were always partially compressed. And I think what that did was that meant that there was always a little bit of pressure in the shock, and thus I think use PayPal. I do use PayPal. was I saying? What was I just going on about, guys? Oh, because it wasn't on a stand, I think that because there's constant pressure, like a constant little bit of pressure in the shocks, that caused it to leak out. But now I keep it on a stand, so there's no, like, so the suspension is always completely unloaded. The shock oil in this doesn't look that dirty. I feel like I just did these recently, but maybe not. Let's try that. Let's see how that does. Oh, pretty much nailed it first try, guys. Hell yeah. And add one more drop just so there's a tiny bit of pressure once it hits the very, very bottom. Okay, that was a lot more than a single little drop. It was a lot more. There we go. That's perfect. I like that. I like that a lot. Very nice, very nice. All these shock parts are so dirty. Wow. So much dirt and grime because the oil just attracts dirt. It gets gross. Ugh. Alright, you know what? The rear shocks, I will do a dual rate nonsense. I lied. I'm gonna put very hard ones are really hard, but if I'm pulling a trailer, so when I pull a trailer with this truck, the rear end is like completely bottomed out almost. So to keep it from doing that, wait, nope, don't interlace with each other, please. Okay. Wait, do two of these make a hole? Medium one? Not quite. That's what I could have done on the front. Oh well. Actually, maybe this is what I'll do. Maybe I'll use two short ones, a medium and a firm, so I really have a pretty firm dual rate setup. For trailer pulling. And then that's kind of, yeah, we'll do that. And here I said I wasn't going to mess with dual rates for the rear. Oh well. But I can put two short springs on there. No. Because that's just going to be... That's just going to end up like right there, huh? I guess maybe a little bit of droop. Be a little bit. And I can compensate for just gonna put the really hard short ones on the rears, because I don't think I ever really use up the full travel. Actually, no, put the mediums. The medium short ones on the rears. I don't think I really use all that travel. Man, there's just too many different scenarios that I can't decide which way around I want it to be. Well, okay, I guess what do I want to be doing with this? Do I want to be pulling a trailer, or do I want to be just crawling? The sway bar already takes care of a lot of problems. No, we're just gonna put the rears back together the way they were, because the sway bar helps a lot, and then maybe I'll come up with some sort of I don't know, something for when I pull a trailer. Like some sort of little like shock that flips down or something like that. That like, I have ideas. I have ideas, guys. You know what? Yeah, what the heck? Let's put the medium ones on there. Why not? Let's just try something different. I can always take it back off. I cannot believe how indecisive I am being tonight, guys. This is actually pretty like me. I was gonna say it's unlike me, but it is actually pretty like me to be indecisive about stuff. Especially when I'm tired. When I'm tired, man, good luck getting me to make a decision. Obviously, someone here is maybe a little bit tired and thus is having a hard time making decisions. I'm not going to talk about who that is, but you guys can guess. Hey, that's what this is for. This is like some new monster flavor that I saw they had at the store, and it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Okay, great. Next. Drip, drip, drip. Come on. Drip. Drip. I should have just topped off the oil. This oil is not even dirty. I don't know why I'm emptying it, but whatever. Too late now. There's the oil level. I cannot see. There it is. Probably a little too much. Yes, monster to the rescue. Absolutely. Rock on. I do like my monsters. I recently got some caffeine pills because energy drinks are expensive. And I don't want to be spending a ton of money on energy drinks all the time. I calculated that the bottle that I got with like 240 caffeine pills in it is like the equivalent of like 120 monsters, and it's the price of 3. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Too much, too much, too much. No, that son of a... I'd say that's pretty good. I'm gonna roll with that. I'm gonna roll with that. Presses, returns. Oh, really? I didn't realize that green tea worked better. I mean, I know tea, like black tea, has caffeine in it. I guess I don't really know how much compared to like energy drinks. I gotta put this on there. The shock end on. Yeah, I know. It's like you get so much more for your money that way. They work. Yeah, they definitely work. Like, it gives me the same kind of energy as an energy drink does. The only thing for me, at least, is that because it dumps all, they're 100 milligrams per capsule, and Monsters are 200, or maybe 140, but like 200 is like the limit for energy drinks, pretty much. Like, you won't find an energy drink more than 200 milligrams of caffeine. So you just take two, like if I take 2 of them, sometimes it messes my stomach up. Like, especially if I'm on an empty stomach, which caffeine on an empty stomach is never good. But, yeah, just don't take it on an empty stomach and just take 1 pill at a time. And then instead of taking like 2, like at 8 o'clock in the morning, like take 1 at 8 and take 1 at 10. But they work. They definitely work. And they're pretty cheap, all things considered, as well. Okay. Shocks are done. I'm going to go clean them off outside real fast. Spray a little bit of brake clean on them. Brake clean. And blow them off with compressed air. Gloves can go in the trash. But in terms of just value, like if you're on energy drinks and don't like spending the money on them, caffeine pills work just as well. But just take them on a full stomach. Or with food or whatever. That's my 2 cents. Save it. You should see how bad my rags at work get, because we have like I'm not gonna give that out right now. I think you're on Instagram, right? shoot me a message on Instagram and we can talk, all right? Because I'm not going to give that out right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go clean these off and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Okay, sounds good, Blue Talk. I'll get back to you after stream, alright? So. Let's get some stuff cleaned up here. I don't know what to do with all these stupid little springs. But. Ew, ew, ew. Gross. Silicone oil. Okay. Talk, you can also donate through YouTube, by the way. I'm not sure if you know that or not, but you can. This thing broke? I don't know. I want to restaple these springs. Let's just tear the top off and poke it through the middle. There we go. This can go back up there. And all the little springs. I don't know. I'm just gonna chuck them in one of my drawers, I guess. Okay, I'll at least put them in a bag. How's that? I'll at least put them in a bag. Whee! My chair is so rolly now because I put new wheels on it. They're very smooth. Okay, great. Got little springs. Goes there. Not like they belong there, but hey, that's where they're gonna go. Okay. In here. I'm still annoyed that I cut the wrong spring, because now that pair of springs is useless unless I cut the other one. Good job. I also want to put some graphite lube on these rod ends at some point. It's going to make a huge mess, but I do want to do that because they're super squeaky. Let's see if I can get this back together now. That's going to be the big question. Huh. It stands up on its own. Lovely. Wait, needs a spacer. Needs a spacer. Damn it. Alright, there we go. Spacer. There we go. Okay. I was worried for a sec there. I was like, wait, is that gonna tighten up? It just keeps spinning. This is bad. But we're good. Oh no. Okay, those are those. And those. Probably, ow. Should have put thread lock on these, but you know what? Whatever, it's fine. What else are you guys up to this weekend? Anything fun? You guys been out RCing or doing any adventure type things like that? Let's go outside in. See, now this is where I actually will use these silly little RC 4-wheel drive jack stands. I want to keep the front end up while I put the wheel wells back on. Now, the question is this this side? Or is this the other side? I think this is this side. Because that don't fit. Yeah, okay, this is this side. And it's the top hole. Do it. Yes! Success! Nasty white stuff called snow on the ground. Oh man, that's a bummer. I'm not a fan of snow, personally. I've never really been a big fan of snow, because obviously we don't get snow here in California. Or at least, thank you, Dirt Rinse Repeat. Hey, I got your username right this time. I got your username right. But yeah. Like, at least where I live, we don't get snow. We got snow once, a long time ago, when I was little. But aside from that, we don't get snow. Oh, okay. Right on, Bullpitch. Bullpine. This round. Supposedly there's supposed to be a ton of snow in the mountains here in California right now. Or like, they're supposed to be getting a ton. Where is my other screw? And my other spacer? What is missing? Ah, I see. I found it. Crisis averted. Square, same length? Okay. And other wheel well. Ta-da! Couple ammo. Oh, ha! Yeah, that's funny. I'll admit they are not very good shocks. Like, they work. But man, there are so many better shocks out there. There are so many better shocks out there than the RC 4-wheel drive King shocks. But I didn't get them because they work well. I got them because they look good. And that's all that I really care about. At least on this rig. I want to perform decently too, but the look is important. Come on. There we go. That's it. That's it. Oh yeah, then the snow should just melt right off then, huh? Another reason I don't like snow is because one time we were in Ohio and it snowed and we got stuck, and that kind of freaked me out because I think I was like 5 or 6. I was little, and that kind of freaked me out, being stuck in the snow. So well, that's definitely a lot stiffer. It's been raining a lot in Puerto Rico, huh? Alright. Cool, cool. Okay. Front end shocks are done. Let's get the rear end back together. Crafty guy, what's up? What's up, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I suppose you probably don't get snow in Australia. Okay, let's see what we can do about getting this rear axle bolted up here. So, how exactly? Ah, I see. I see what's going on. Get. This is also true, we talk. Your You are very correct. Now we'll get the Loctite out. It's more than enough for what we're doing here. Again, I know you guys have all heard me talk about it before, but if you're doing a lot of Loctiting, put it in a bottle cap or a spoon, and then just dip your screws in it. Works great. Oh, and then there's the rear brake hardware also to deal with. Yeah, that's a whole thing. There are indeed definitely some pretty crazy spiders out there in the world. Some of them are cool, but some of them are crazy. Okay, now this brake hardware. Brake hardware we're gonna put on after because kind of have to sandwich the wire in there that's like my brake line. Wait a minute, did I even have... Wait a minute, Hang on, I swear I had a rear brake line. Like a hard rear brake line. Where did I decide that was going to be safe? Where did I put it? It's not in here. Is it in here? Ah, yes, here it is. Lovely scale details that are just a pain in the butt to deal with. Oh, and this, I was supposed to put this on under that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's supposed to go... Wait, doesn't that end up going into... Oh my gosh. How did I come up with this nonsense? It is outrageous. Things that slide into other things that get clamped on top of even yet other things. This rig is so complicated. This go around towards the back or around towards the front? Left side, so that would be this side, right? Would be this side. Left would be this side. Really? Is that really how that would go? I didn't even know you could train jumping spiders. That spider is one under a spade, flat. That's funny. Well, left is left. And that means that goes round to the inside. But wouldn't I have done it round to the back? Nope, definitely not. It's definitely looks like the way it's supposed to go. Okay. Okie dokie. And this is such a juggling act. I'm not even quite sure where this is supposed to get, how it's supposed to get clamped on, or like where the positioning. Okay, I reckon it's probably right there, just like that. We're gonna tighten that and hope that that's correct. Wait. Let's see if I put this in here. That should line up then, right? Yep, lines up freaking gorgeously. Almost like I made it to fit like this. Go figure, right? Okay, I know that goes on there nicely, so that's good. Really? Boy, I'll have to look up some videos of that. I didn't even realize that, like, I don't know, they always talk about, like, some animal, like, there's, I mean, all animals are pretty smart. I don't know about cows, but most animals are pretty smart. Spiders aren't one that you generally think of when you think of a smart animal. Like, if I think of it as, like, you know, the classic smart animals, it's like, oh, octopi, or crows are supposed to be pretty good with, like, I don't even know what exactly, but they're supposed to be smart. You know? I don't think of spiders as being one of those. Mike, howdy howdy. Thanks for tuning in. Parrots, yeah. That goes right on. Okay, great. There are so many things that attach to this axle that I don't remember exactly where some of this stuff bolts on. Although I reckon that's pretty wide. Is it? Looks like a bolt right onto there. Where do the shocks bolt on? That's a good question. Where do the shocks bolt on? It's been so long since I took this apart, I don't remember. Yeah, I actually don't remember. That's great. Just great. And where are the screws for the truss? Oh, are they these? Of those with those size spacers. We got it. Not one of those with short spacer. Another one of those with a short spacer. Now we got a long one and a short one. Why? This makes no sense. No. Trained. All the dairy cows we used in Brazil for milk we used were trained. The business side of the dairy business is trained. Did this cow's good, so the machines can milk them. Okay. Is there a reason one side is thicker than the other? I had no clue. I have zero clue. Do the shocks bolt on to the... shocks bolt on to here? Or do they bolt on down there? I feel like the lower links boy, you know what? I literally need to look at a thumbnail, guys, because I cannot remember for the life of me how this goes back together. I don't know if you guys saw, but the sway bar video that I made about this rig, I think the thumbnail of that video will show me what I want to know. Where is that video? Or not trailing arm, sorry, sway bar. Did I say trailing arm or did I say sway bar? I don't know. Here it is. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Okay, sway bar goes to the higher ones, those go out there. Okay, cool, figured it out. This is great news, guys. I'm gonna chuck this, I don't know. Well, I know now, so that's all that matters. Okay. Right, depends on the ride height, of course, but I just want it set back up how I had it before, and I couldn't remember. I think the bolt, shock, spacer, link, axle. Pretty sure. And this doesn't need two different length screws, that makes no sense. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, here we go. Here comes the madness. Here comes the madness. I want the long one, or do I want the short one? I think I want the long one. I want Loctite on it. Oh, uh-oh, that's not good. Please thread in more? Please? No? Okay, I guess it is the shorter one, because that doesn't go in all the way. It just stops, so. this out of there. I need another one of those. Probably this one? No, that's too long. Too long. Let's see. You. That's the right length. Nope, still a little long. This one? Come here. There we go. Okay, cool. Loctite. Okay, come on. Work with me here, man. Work with me. Work with me here. Yes. Cool. Okay. Okay. There's one truss bolt. And I could be using my silly little jack stands, huh? Yeah. Use them silly little jack stands. Now we still need to build some MIPs, guys. Also. I know we're not going to get to 5 super chats, but I'll probably end up eating on stream anyways. That's okay. I don't mind. Okay. Now, lower links. Maybe. We'll try. Not you. Right, those were spacers for that. Makes sense. Focus game is about to get real here, guys. Focus game is about to get real. Yes. Success. Great. Now do the other side, which is gonna be harder. It's on the left. And I'm right-handed. So, shock. Bolt, shock, spacer. Wait, come back here. Loctite. And link. Do it. Get in there. Yeah. That's the stuff. Awesome sauce. Now I can put the shocks on the top up by the spring posts. Spring posts? Shock mounts. Shock hoops? Shock mounts? You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't need to clarify here. Then, once these are on there properly, I will attach the sway bar. No, wrong way. Goes through here, goes here, out of my way. Blammo, nut, and there we go. My headache is also starting to get real, guys. That is not fun. I've literally had a headache all day, which sucks, but oh well. So it's not going to be as flexy, I guess. Not quite as flexy as it used to be. Maybe I don't want that. I don't know. Forget the shocks. Forget the stupid shocks, guys. My goodness. That's really firm, but I guess that's kind of what I want. I don't know, maybe putting those in there was not a good idea. I don't know, I'm not gonna know till we drive it. And that's not gonna be for a hot minute, so. Okay, sway bar links. This little sway bar project was a fun one, and it actually works great. Which is cool. Uno. Come on, work with me here, work with me here. There we go. Alright, sway bar is properly attached. Yeah, this thing is not gonna have very much flex. Kind of have less to the... I think I'm gonna end up taking those stupid little springs out. I think that was a mistake. Okay. Next up, scale brake hardware. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, how exciting. Clearly, I'm not very excited about scale brake hardware. Come here. This kind of looks like it went down there. Okay. The one kind of nice thing about this rig is it will sit up sideways very nicely if you're working on it. So this needs to be on there like this. That. And need my scaled e-brake cable. So that gets sandwiched underneath there. Okay, that was not too bad. Okay, gorgeous. Now, other side. This one get routed. And that just looks super funky. Like this? Yeah, like that. Okay. Don't flip over. Let's do something about that. Try to do something about that. Maybe not do something about that. How's that? It's nice to know this thing's got all fresh bearings in it though. I'll tell you that much. All fresh bearings, shimmed up axles. Drivetrain is good to go. Oh man, that sounds absolutely amazing right now, dude. That straight up sounds awesome. I am having soup for dinner. That is my meal of choice tonight. Come on. What's going on? Oh, that's all. Gorgeous. Wrong screwdriver. Oh, nice, Tommy. That sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool indeed. I am personally a fan of the old school, like, SCX 10.1 kind of lifted rigs look, if you know what I mean. Kind of the old school look. Plates for what, Tommy? Okay. I have no clue what this bolt goes to. I couldn't tell you. Absolutely could not tell you. But what I can tell you is that the rear end is all put back together. Woo-wee! Come on, go around e-brake. Thank you. Nope, not there. There you go. That's where you're supposed to be. That's where you're supposed to be. Gorgeous. Okay. Look at that, guys. Oh, the chassis plates. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, I know what chassis you're talking about. Yeah. Ta-da! Look at that, guys. Dun. Sweet, that is all good to go now. Definitely gonna have to retune the shocks a bit in terms of the preload. All right. Thank you. Shelly, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. This is gonna go back in the screw container. Okay, now we get to build some MIP shafts. Yes. There's shims on those. Okay, try and be careful about that. Ooh, that's a little bit crunchy. Ooh, that's like really crunchy. That's not good. One of these brake rotors is not very happy about where it is sitting. There we go. They do kind of rub in the calipers a little bit. They're not perfect, but hey, it works. Yeah, the RC 4-wheel drive rigs are pretty nice. You know, just like every rig. There we go. They have their flaws. As you saw, obviously, I fixed one of with the knuckle bushings. But they are very cool, and I don't know if I would get another one. No, don't do that. That's not nice. Get back in there, you stupid pin. Come on, get. Nope. Too far. Other way. Thank you. Okay, great. I don't know if I would get another one, honestly. I love this one so much. One yoke. Nope, you get back on that shaft there, Shim. Yeah, I feel you on the started builds thing. I don't have like, I only have one RC build really like started and in progress right now, which is a new series build, which you guys will get to see hopefully soon. The first episode is done. I'm working on the second episode right now. And yeah. Okay, let's see here. MIPs, yes. Been a minute since I built any of these. Right. Barrel goes in the yoke. That goes in there with a pin. The flat towards the threaded side. Rub screw, Loctite. This looks so strange compared to like normal MIP shafts because like normal MIP shafts kind of have that cup on the one end and this doesn't. Like it just looks so weird. Here, let me show you guys. See if I even can show you. Doesn't that look funky? I'm trying my best. Doesn't that look funky? Like, I'm so used to seeing MIPs with, like, the full cup, you know? On the one end. Hopefully you guys were able to see that okay. So I got a short one and a long one. Long one's for the rear. This is kind of a 3-gear transmission Capra. Wow. Do they sell? How do you have 3 gears? I'm only aware of 2-gear transmissions. Do they have a 3-gear transmission? Or did you like hook 2 things together? Much nicer than the old ones. These old shafts I had are so sloppy. It is just ridiculous. Oh, okay. Okay. I get you. I know what you're talking about. Wait, are these the same? I think they're all the same. Should be. If they're not. Oh well, I didn't notice. Come on. Where's the flat? Ow! Do not index my shaft properly. My pin. There we go. That screw. Last one. Oh no. Oh no. Don't. Okay. Whew. Thought I was gonna lose that grub screw. Nice, they give you an extra grub screw and an extra pin. Very nice of them. I think I have a rebuild kit sitting around somewhere that I can include that with, so I don't lose it. Guys, I want to say thank you actually real quick. We've had super consistent viewership tonight, and that's awesome. We've had a pretty consistent like 13 to 18 people watching, which is like awesome. So thank you guys. You guys are the best. I also like how MIP has indexed their drive lines now so that you can't put them together out of phase. That is pretty cool. Oh, this is not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. This is too long. Okay, that really sucks. This is good for the rear. This is too short. You guys are great. You're welcome. I'm just doing my thing. Okay, so this is fine as a rear. This will fit on the rear, but then this is just stupid long. Way too long. How did I... What? I thought that I measured for this to make sure that these were going to be right. Bruh. That is all I've got to say is bruh. You know what? If I cut it, I think I can make it work. How far into those splines go? Splines can go in that far. Cut it. No, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work, guys. Bummer. I guess I'm gonna have to do some looking around and figure out what driveline I need for this. Because, okay, will this shorter one work for the front? Yes, beautifully. Absolutely. Mwah, chef's kiss. Gorgeous. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty good. Oh man, you ask good questions. 13 years? Yeah, 13 years. Hands. Why does this have to be the wrong size? I'm so disappointed. Well, hey, my gears are definitely turning. And it's not long enough to go direct to the transfer case. But, wait a minute. I have this. Super one-handed, what is up? Thanks for tuning in. I have this drive line that is longer. Did I actually take apart that joint? Why would I do that? Why would I take that joint apart, guys? That's just straight up dumb. Where's the other part of it? Where's the other part of this joint? Wait, did I? Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever come out with a product, but we'll see. Okay, so this could in theory work straight to the transfer case without any nonsense. Could this? Thank you, Dirt Rinse Repeat. I hope my channel blows up a bit more. That would be pretty cool. Let's see. Cut this down at one point, so that's not gonna work. And this thing, if I cut this, that's not gonna work either. Well, you know, instead of selling products, I have thought about selling plans for my stuff. I've thought about doing that. That's something I just do not have time for or energy for right now. I mean, I know so many of you guys would love to like buy the stuff that I've made. I just don't have the time and the energy. I mean, I barely have the energy to work during the week and film on the weekends and not get burnt out, which I get burnt out. And you guys know that from my little I'm back video. So how can I fiddle fuck this? I'm just gonna need another one of those drive lines. It's just not really any two ways around it. Ah, foot cramp, foot cramp, foot cramp. Ow! Come on, no, go away. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Enough. Okay, there. Is there any mixy-matchy baloney I can do here? That's a little bit longer. So I'm kind of tempted to go straight up to the transfer case. But I don't think that this would be... Because I've got this one really long MIP shaft. But the problem is, I don't think... Well, hang on a minute. Can I use this extended yoke? Yeah, hang on. Can I use this yoke with that driveline? Because if so, forget it. I'll just use that long one. That OG style one. So I purposely got these like HD, like heavy duty, low profile nonsense ones. But I don't think that it will work with this. It will not. Do I have an end for it? I've got the barrels and the pins. I just don't have the yoke. I don't know why I don't have the yoke. That makes no sense to me. Why don't I have the yoke? Is it in here somewhere? No, that's more... Actually, that stuff can go in that drawer. Okay, well, that's a freaking bummer. No, I'm not. I'm putting new drive shafts in it, and I thought that I had measured for the drive shaft length properly, but clearly either I didn't measure right or something was misleading, and... Oh, there it is! Oh wait, this is the broken one. Oh, that's why I don't have one. That's why I don't have one, because this one's broken. It's full of cracks. I could just run it. I could literally just run a broken MIP shaft. Wheels are turning. Wheels are turning, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know if I can. That's what I've got. What else do I have in this drawer? What crap do I have? Are you sure? No, that's the same thing. Got this big dopey thing. That would reach. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, that would reach. Probably wouldn't telescope properly though. I guess I'm gonna have to order up another one, and I don't have the part number for what I did order, because I don't know where I ordered it from. Probably A-Main. To rinse, repeat? I kind of do. You mean like video ideas or just general ideas? Because like, I have a notebook where I do all my drawings in and stuff that I'm sure you've seen in a couple videos. So I have that. But, and I also have a list of videos that I want to make. But just like straight up ideas like, oh, like I could do this or I could do that. No, not really. I could literally just run this broken one. I kind of want to keep it though for just to say that, I mean, I did break it. I did break the MIP shaft, so. Nah, I'm not gonna run that. How do I make this work? I think I'm banging my head against a brick wall here, guys. Yeah, if you go on my Instagram one-handed, you'll see some pictures of the broken yoke. Like, it's full of cracks. And actually, MIP sent me a replacement for free. They saw my post and they contacted me and like, hey, we'll send you a fresh set. Like, what's the kit that you bought? And I told them, and they shipped one out to me, which was sick. I know. Now I have I have got a front set, I've got a front and a rear set for my slash. Just chilling. I mean, that's like $120, $130 worth of freaking MIP shafts just sitting there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go online and figure out what I ordered. Cause I ordered this stuff a long time ago. Not that long ago, but long enough that I don't remember. Yeah, you should. You definitely should. This would be the longest thing I can make if I grind one of the splines off. Would that be long enough to reach up there? No. Man, what a pain! Alright, see you, Dirt Rinse Repeat. Thanks for tuning in, and I will definitely keep it up. I have not tried the Injora shafts, Tommy. I try to shy away from the Chinesium brands. That's just my preference. I guess to be fair, I did get these boom racing ones, and they worked for a while. I mean, they still technically work. They're just hella sloppy. And I mean, they look cool. That is the one thing, is they do look cool. But the whole point of this project is to tighten up the drivetrain, and these are not it when it comes to tight drivetrains. No, ma'am. Or sir. Person. No person. Okay. Hang on, then will this work for the rear also? Because if I know... Yeah, I need two that are this length. I think this was like the TRX4 kit or something like that. My only option here, and this would not be in today's stream, would be I could shorten the extension shaft that's coming off the transfer case and move the cross member back. I could do that. Yeah, the OG SCX stuff is just not really around much anymore, which is kind of a bummer. Because I think it's a good platform, but it is a little bulky. Man, I just need another one of those. Dang it! Why can't this become that? Oh well. Okay. Well, for now, I guess this is going to go back in my drawer. And thank you, RSD Crawlers. Yeah, get her done. Definitely. I'm working on it. Where did this pin come from? How do I have 5 pins? Did it come with 5 pins? Maybe it came with 5 pins. Okay. Yeah, I'm just lazy. I don't want to have to go buy another shaft, you know? But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Okay, I'm not going to put these on then, because I'm going to have to measure this later, I'm sure. So. For now, I'm just going to put these parts in here. Donuts can go in there. This guy can go in there too. Oh yeah, I've got the front scale brake line also that I need to try and put back on. So, I guess the drive shaft is gonna have to be saved for next week. That's no big deal, as long as I can get some in. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, I was saying next week, or if I can get some drive lines in by next week. Actually, I should be able to. As long as I figure out which ones I actually need. Or which one I need, yeah. Okay. I think the last thing I'm going to do, guys, is put the Well, links you can just kind of go by length. I know sometimes it's hard to find what the actual lengths are for links. Personally, that's not a problem for me. I don't mean to be rude, but that's not really a problem for me because I just make my own. But I totally get where you're coming from, though. Shut that in there. Shut this in here. Okay, let's see if we can't get this little scale brake hose installed real quick. And then I think I might call it there, guys. My headache is getting pretty real. Okay, let's see what we can do, if anything, here. I think I have it going up there. Oh gosh. Oh boy. No. How in the what? Am I supposed to do that? What's that? Oh, that's for this, isn't it? Oh, man. Just thread and needle right here. Straight up thread and needle. Go through, right? No? Why not? Why don't you go through? I feel like you should. Or is it just not supposed to? Oh, wait, did that just go in? Oh, yes! Yes! I done it, I done it, I done it. Oh, yeah. Now... how do I get this out of the spur gear? Or is that just hopes and wishes? Might have just been hopes and wishes. Oh, maybe like that. Okay. Man, I do some ridiculous nonsense at work, trying to put things in weird places. I tell you what, this is also ridiculous. I'm trying to put a wire in a tiny hole on top of the axle housing. The best I can do is 2 fingers and a pair of pliers to get it in there. And I think I have just successfully done that. Let's see. Yep, I think so. I think I got it. Alright, sounds good, time crawlers. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hope you have a great week. There we go, that looks good. I think that there were 2 different wheelbases for the OG SCX. I don't remember though. 290 does sound right. I feel like there was... I don't remember. You probably shouldn't trust me with anything, because I couldn't tell you. But okay. This is all looking pretty good. That's in there well enough. How in tarnation is that driveline too short? I mean long. I am just... I could problem is the splines in these ends don't go all the way through, which is a real bummer. They stop halfway down. Really? This doesn't fit? Yeah, I think I'm going to be taking those springs out, but we'll see. Yeah, no, that's definitely not it. Man, I'm still going on about this stupid the stupid what's-its drive shafts. So, next week, we'll be putting, hopefully, correct length drive shafts in this thing. And putting a new ESC in it. I've got a Castle Copperhead up there that's been sitting there for a while, waiting for its time to shine on this rig. Well, alright. Just for funsies here. I'll put the body on it. Oh, gosh. Just because I want to see the weight on the shocks. Articulation. I think those little springs in there I'm not gonna like, but you know what? Try it, see how it does. Deal with it later. So guys, I am really hungry. My head is throbbing. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are all awesome for the consistent viewership over the evening. Thank you. Thank you to... I'm sorry, I don't remember your new... Yeah, you're right, Shelly. It may be better. We'll see. And with a battery. Thank you to... Sorry, I don't remember your new username, but... Spudhouse, thank you so much for that super chat. That was incredible. You are awesome, so thank you. And thank you guys for watching. Have another... Yes. I will check my DMs, Lutalk, for sure. Tune in next week for new ESC, so we'll be doing some wiring next week and drive lines, and then it seems pretty much done. This project is pretty much done, so I think next week is going to be the last part of this little live stream series. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a big fat thumbs up. If this does happen to be the first video that you have seen by me, make sure you go down, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. And if you want to support me, consider becoming a channel member or joining my Patreon. Or since we were live, Super Chat is also a great way to support. If you want to see more behind the scenes, Discord I post on, and Instagram I also post, so if you want more of that type of stuff, head over there. I'm usually more active on Discord as well, so if you want to keep in touch with me or whatever, Discord's a great place for it. And yeah, hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you all next week. Toodles! Bye!